One of the most awaited witnesses in the Johnny Depp versus Amber Heard defamation trial has entered the stand. Ellen Barkin, Johnny's ex-partner, seems to still be holding a grudge against the actor.
With respect to any of that, hallucinogenics, cocaine, or marijuana, did he do any of that in your presence?
Yes.
More than once?
All the time.
Ms. Barkin looks familiar to many of us as she's an actor too. Anyway, her statement can be watched through the video deposition presented by Amber's team. She starts by narrating to us the time she met Johnny.
Did you come to meet a person by the name of Johnny Depp?
Yes.
Can you specify in time, Ms. Barkin, when you met him?
I would say 1990.
And how they've been friends for decades, until they eventually became lovers.
And at what point in time did your relationship with Mr. Depp take a romantic turn?
After I had moved to Hollywood, and he, switched the buttons.
Recall what year you moved to Hollywood?
Yes, 1994.
When you say switch the buttons, can you tell me what you meant by that?
The friendship went from a purely platonic friendship to a romantic.
From a purely platonic relationship to a romantic one. Scratch that, she actually asked the lawyers to change the romantic part.
At that point in 1994, when the relationship turned romantic,
Change that to sexual.
To sexual.
Thank you.
According to her, she and Johnny would have that relationship for several months. The then couple would go from his house to her house and vice versa multiple times a week.
And during that period, how often would you see Mr. Depp? That period when it was sexual?
I'd say I'd see him 3 or 4 times a week.
And again, I'm not looking to pry into private details, but can you tell me, like, where you would see him? Just give me some sense of that.
Yeah, he would come to my house, or I would go to his house.
And a lot of people witnessed their relationship going on. Ellen recalls that Johnny was incredibly mean, that he would refer to his assistant as Pig.
Call the name of the assistant?
I don't know his name. He was referred to as Pig.
He was referred to by whom as Pig?
Johnny Depp.
She also claimed that Johnny was drunk almost all the time, a red wine drinker.
Was he drunk? What you're understanding, what had he drunk to become drunk?
He was a red wine drinker.
She mentioned his addiction to illegal substances too.
Mr. Barkin, for illegal substances?
Yes.
Same question. And what illegal substances?
Hallucinogenics. Cocaine.
But she knows that Johnny's personality doesn't change whenever he's drunk or high. Still the same polite, respectful actor that he is. She did mention that Johnny threw a wine bottle across the room at one instance while a fight was going on with Johnny and other people in the room. But he was never abusive to her when they were together.
Mr. Depp threw a wine bottle across the room, the hotel room, on one instance in Las Vegas while we were shooting Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas.
Was something about to happen?
A fight was going on.
Johnny didn't intend to hit anyone, he just tossed it out of anger. Then the pair broke up, said their goodbyes, and that was the end of their relationship.
How did it come about that Mr. Depp broke off your relationship?
I went to go home. There was a big goodbye, crying, a lot of jealous, and don't do this, don't do that. And I never heard from him again after that.
Ellen Barkin was Amber Heard's witness, but with what she said, we now know that Johnny Depp was never an abusive partner to her or to anyone else. That's all for now. Thanks for watching.